6, 7, and 8. Or, I'm sorry, 6 and 7.
So what is their evidence? I mean, if this is what I don't get, answer me this. You got the city who's issuing this citation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, why wouldn't they have, if this is evidence in a case, why wouldn't they be giving me that evidence? The city holds that evidence. So you can't release it to me? That doesn't make any sense. It's March 25th, 2014. Hi, is Tom Pagel here?
He's not. He's not in today.
Who is in charge when he's gone?
What are you looking for?
I have some papers to serve for him.
Okay.
Are you the one I'd give them to?
Yep. Are you serving on the city specifically, or?
Well, I've already served Chad Sturl, the city attorney.
Okay.
There's some trumped up charges against myself, Virginia Williams, and Michael Struble.
Okay. You can serve them on me. I'm the city clerk, and I can make sure that he gets them.
Okay, that would be fine.
You can do that.
Okay. You want me to come over there? Or? I sent this request for 10 things
Okay.
to Chad Sturl.
Okay.
Okay, here's a letter where they can only provide me with 1, 2, 3, 4, and 10.
Okay.
They can't provide me with 6, 7, 8, and 9.
Okay.
And 6, 7, 8, and 9 is dispatch logs, audio recordings, Itasca, hospital surveillance,
Okay.
and all that.
Okay.
Okay, it's all right here in black and white.
Okay.
Also, I filed a criminal complaint against IJC
Okay.
for abuse to my son,
Okay.
and that's been filed with the DOC.
Okay.
I'm including that letter with it.
Alrighty.
And I need this evidence. I want this evidence, and
Okay.
they're aiding and abetting the IJC. Somebody is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
That's okay.
yeah. I mean,
He's-
we're totally separate from the county. That's just.
Okay,
you know.
but I went to the city attorney.
Right.
Yes.
Chad Searle.
Yes.
Okay.
And requested this. No,
Okay.
everybody's withholding this evidence, and nobody's giving it to me.
And did Chad say that he couldn't give that to you because it was county stuff, or
every
I'm not
time,
sure.
every time I go to see Chad Sturl, he hides.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, his office door's wide open, his jacket's hanging on his chair, his
Okay.
secretary catches me at the door,
Okay.
and he's not there all of a sudden.
Okay.
So I'm not stupid, you know?
Well, what I can do is I can give it to Tom when he comes in. He'll be in tomorrow, so I can give it to him and see where he goes with that.
Okay, well, I want this evidence.
Okay.
I need this evidence, and
And
I
if
mean-
if it's evidence regarding the city, then
it's the police department, sheriff's department.
Yeah, and we don't. The sheriff's department would be separate. We would not have their stuff because they're county and we're city. So that would have to come from the county. I'm just so you know.
Okay,
There
so
is a separation between the county sheriff's office and the city police offices. It's just different. We're
Okay,
separate,
well,
so.
right on here, they're saying, I am unable to provide items number 5. Items number 5 is the Grand Rapids Police Department for this incident. See?
Dispatch. That would not be us, though. Just so you know,
Right
number
here.
5 is dispatch.
Dispatch traffic and traffic laws for the Grand Rapids Police Department for this incident.
But dispatch is the county. We don't have a dispatcher, they do our dispatch. So that's county stuff.
So that has nothing to do with the city?
Well, I mean, they dispatch our people, but their dispatch logs would come from them. We don't have those because we don't have a dispatcher here.
So you're saying that the Sheriff's Department handles the dispatching?
Yes, they do all
And
of
that
our
is
dispatching.
considered county?
That is county, absolutely.
Okay, and then, so the county, that would be the Sheriff's
That's
Department?
sheriff's office as well. Yep.
And the 911
That's
would be
county.
county?
Yep. Yep, because we don't have a dispatch service here.
Okay, what about Grand Itasca Hospital and surveillance videos, Grand Itasca Clinic and Hospital audio recordings, personal audio recordings?
That I don't know. I mean,
That should be, well, you guys have it. That's, I mean, the city has it.
I don't know if we have it or not.
Well,
I mean,
if it's evidence in a case,
if it's evidence in one of our cases.
well, this is a police, I filed a complaint against the city. Okay, here it is, right here.
Right.
Demanding
Right. But
this.
what I'm saying is that the stuff that you're looking for is through the county. You know what I mean? Is the evidence? Was it a complaint that was filed through with our police department
Yes.
here in this building?
Yes.
And I'm
They
kind of
took,
at a loss with this
okay,
one.
but now,
Yeah.
okay, not only that,
Mm-hmm.
your police department, who works for the city, is the one that gave the false charges to Mike and I. Okay, so they're the ones that wrote a false ticket, sent it through the mail, and that's who wrote it up. So they work for the city. So wouldn't he be in charge of those city employees?
Is this regarding that data practices request that I'm working on?
I'm not sure.
Yep.
Okay,
I am Lynn.
yeah.
I'm Linda Grive.
Okay,
Nice to
so
meet you.
that.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so well, they sent me a letter, and they said they can't give me 6, 7, 8, and 9, or 5.
Right.
So you're
These ones I'm not able to, and I'm working on getting these to your email address because I didn't want to copy everything. Otherwise, I'd have to pay. You'd have to pay like 25 cents per page or 10 cents per page, depending on how many pages you have. These I'm not able to because they're not our documents.
okay.
These
So that's what we were
yeah.
just going over.
Okay.
So
But this stuff,
Just bring it right back.
let's see, I
okay,
can,
but now the traffic and dispatch logs.
we don't dispatch from here.
So
that's the county.
That's the county,
Yep.
even though it's the Grand Rapids Police Department.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
They do all of our dispatching, which was, actually, it was pretty recent, it was like within the last year and a half that they've been doing all of our dispatching.
Okay, so they also
Yep.
do this would be
Yep,
that, and
that
the
would be that.
audio recording of 911
Yep,
would
that's
they
through
be
dispatch.
responsible for? But what about the Grand Itasca Clinic and Hospital?
Yeah, those surveillance videos, we don't have access. That's their personal, they're a private company, so we don't have access to their surveillance videos.
So what is their evidence? That's what I'd like to know, because they sent me a discovery with paperwork, and I want everything, all their data,
Who sent you the ticket, do you remember?
right here, Grand Rapids Police Department, the city,
But I mean, which
the city
which
of Grand Rapids. It was
officer?
oh, give me a minute. Starts with the D.
The last name?
Yes,
Durkis?
Durkis. Yes.
Okay, okay.
Yep.
Um,
And plus, I've talked to Durkis on the phone. I've talked to your Carlson. Is that his name?
yep, Jeff Carlson is the
Yep.
sergeant.
I talked to both of them on the phone requesting this, and Also asking for their discovery or their evidence or whatever, because it's all false anyway.
Okay.
It's all false
I know,
charges.
in talking with Chad, our city attorney, I know he's said that some of it, because it's an ongoing investigation, is not public until after, until afterwards. So I'm not sure if that's what they're holding, if they're withholding, because is it still an active, is there something that's still active investigation? You know?
I have no idea.
Okay.
What they're. I was given IJC
Mm-hmm.
had filed a no trespass.
Yep, I do remember that.
Okay.
Yep, because that's part of the.
And then we get a citation for disorderly conduct.
Okay.
They're both trumped up. They're both bullcrap.
Okay.
And that's why I want to
So-
see where they're getting the idea that
That
this
it is.
crime was committed because it wasn't committed.
And some of the information in some of those incidents reports, the incident report that they have, I have that I need to compile and get to you. And so let me work on that, which actually is on my desk as we speak. I was working on it today, trying to compile the information and trying to get it so I can get it scanned to you. And I think there are things that I can give you, like the incident case report. They call it like a ICR. I can get that information to you, and in those are the reports from the police. Do you have any of that?
No.
Okay.
No, I
So
have
you
nothing.
don't have any of the
Nothing.
reports. Okay.
No. And it's not just the reports I want. I want the data, video
Yep.
from the police officer that went there, that is a city employee. I want everything. I don't even know. They're so false charges, it's pathetic. It's all a bunch of bullcrap. And I'm getting irritated because it's wasting
Oh,
taxpayers' money.
right?
It's wasting my time,
Yeah,
which is valuable.
absolutely.
And it's
It's
the
frustrating just not getting it. And I
it's-
know I was
it's-
gone last week, so that held it
Yeah,
up another
they're
week.
wasting the public.
Yeah.
They're wasting taxpayers' money and the public's money. It's just crazy. This is so crazy. It's
Yeah.
false charges, and I'm really annoyed.
Is there a court date or anything on the charges, or is it?
I have a court date of April 8th. That's why I want this stuff
absolutely.
before I go to
Okay.
court. I
Okay,
don't want
I
to.
just want to make sure that it wasn't like this
Our
week or
public
something.
defender attorneys are doing nothing.
Okay.
They are doing nothing, and they're getting paid to do this. They're supposed to work for me and help me with my case. Nobody's doing nothing. I filed a. This is against
I did just,
IJC.
Yep. And I just got this. You just
Yep,
scanned this to us
I
yesterday.
emailed it. Yep.
Yep, because I did that yesterday. Yeah,
Yep.
that's what prompted me to get everything together to make sure. And Michelle, you had called her and asked and gave her the email address that you wanted everything sent to.
Yes.
Is that correct? Okay, because I have that on my desk as well, of where I should send this information once it's compiled. That will help. In the meantime, did you do a data practices request to the county for the dispatch? For the 911 dispatch?
That's
or
right here. Demand for exploratory evidence.
to the county, though? Because Chad is our city attorney. That's what's confusing, too, is city county. Chad is our city attorney, and he gave this to me, and I was able to do. I can extract out of here what I can give you from the city side of it. But then
Okay,
the
so
county,
who do I go to with the county?
with the county, I would go to.
Because you got
Yeah, who's there? I think if you just go into the sheriff's office,
Dimich is the prosecutor, and he isn't doing nothing.
I would go to the sheriff's office with a data practices request for, it's an open criminal investigation. So they might not be able, they probably wouldn't be able to.
Well, you're getting me 1 through 2, 3, 4,
Yes,
and
okay,
10,
and however, because
and they said they
I'm
can't
unable.
get 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9.
Yep.
So I have to 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I need to get
Yep.
from.
As for items 6, 7, 8, and 9, I'm unable to provide these, as you would need to get those items from Itasca County and Grand Itasca. So. Six, 7, and 8, or I'm sorry, 6 and 7.
So what is their evidence? If this is what I don't get, answer me this: you got the city who's issuing this citation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, why wouldn't they have, if this is evidence in a case, why wouldn't they be giving me that evidence? The city holds that evidence. So you can't release it to me? That doesn't make any sense.
Because it's an open investigation, they can't, I don't know how, do you have an attorney too? Is this your attorney? Is this your Brianna?
That's
Brianna?
Mike's, yeah, and
Okay.
I haven't even gotten my discovery yet, nothing. We haven't gotten nothing. We're gonna go to
Because-
court on the 8th.
Okay. Okay, because typically, Brianna and I would think, you said John Dimich is the one that's
He's the prosecutor.
prosecuting, and she's defending. Okay, so you
But
would
she's
think
not
that those-
defending me, she's defending Mike.
Oh, but still, this came from.
Both of us.
Okay.
Yes.
So you would think that she would be on behalf of Mike, also wanting to get. She hasn't talked with with John Dimich.
We don't know what she's doing because she don't talk to us. That's how the things work. She's a public pretender. I mean, get real. You
So
know?
you haven't had any conversations with. She's the
Annie
one
Marcotte, I called Annie. I
Yeah.
didn't even know Annie Marcotte was my attorney. She called me. I called her because Evie from the public defender's office told me she was my attorney. I didn't even know it. So I called her and requested my all this and my discovery and everything. I haven't seen it yet.
So you haven't even met with Brianna?
Brianna, I met
but
just
Mike
once in
hasn't?
court.
Oh wow.
That's it. But that's the way they do things. Now, you know what's going to happen? I got court on the 8th.
Okay.
I want all this now. I got to
Yeah.
prepare for a
Yeah.
case.
Well, I will. What time is? I've got a meeting now, and as soon as that's done, I will get everything. And what I'm going to do, just so you're aware, is I'm going to send them separately because it's a lot of documents. So I'm going to send them in like separate emails.
That's fine, I
and
understand
I'm not
that.
going to like write on everyone. So I'll just shoot them off to you, and so you should get at least the majority of it. Like, you're probably more concerned with the nuts and bolts of what's going on than you are with this stuff. But this stuff, it's this thick. So scanning, like the personnel policy manual and all that. To scan it and get it, I want to do that so it's not, so you don't have to pay for each page. So I'm going to scan that and get that to you. So that one I might do last. If you don't mind.
That's fine.
And then I'll get the nuts and bolts of what your case is. I'll get that out to you as soon as I
Well,
can.
this is what I don't get, is how can the city is the one that wrote the citation, okay?
And it was
how
based
come
on-
the city can't give me,
Like the 911 stuff?
yes,
Because we don't have it. It's.
but then they need to go get it and give it to me. If they can get it. If I can get it, you can get it. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm requesting
Yeah.
it. They wrote me the ticket. They should be responsible for getting me this information.
I'll give Chad a call too.
Here,
and
this
find
is
out-
this is a copy.
No, I have it.
Okay,
I
you're
have that. 'cause
okay.
that- I have I have that. So because he gave me, Chad is the one who gave me the information and told me,
Yeah.
this is what you have to get.
Yeah, and then. And I get
So-
this from the city, and they can't get this. Well, why can't they? They're the one that issued me the ticket. They should have all this information.
And this is all regarding that specific
Yes.
case. So it's
Yeah.
not separate. Okay.
No, it has not. It has to do with
With
the
this
police department
issuing you-
issuing me a citation. If they issued me a citation, they should be able to provide all this evidence.
Okay.
It should have nothing to do with the sheriff's department.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but it shouldn't.
Yeah. All right. I'll work on it this afternoon. you
And
should-
I don't want to get it on the 8th of.
No,
You know what I mean?
absolutely
I don't.
not.
This is how things go in this county. You go to
Yeah.
court, and then in 5 minutes they're
Well, it's
telling you,
been-
"Here's this, this, and this." No, I don't want it that way. I want it now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm not
absolutely.
waiting till the 8th and then going to the courthouse. Oh, here it is now. That's what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
I don't roll that way.
No.
And it
this was-
pisses.
and
It
this
really
was already
pisses me
Yeah,
off.
this was already the beginning of March. So I'll get this to you. I'll get as much as I can tonight, that has to do with, I know I have some of the ICRs you know, the reports from the police officers.
And this should all be public information. It
Not
should.
when it's an open, not if there's like a criminal investigation or something. How was it worded here? You know, like, it's an open criminal investigation.
Yeah, but it's my
So-
case.
So it wouldn't be public, but it might, but if
Yeah,
you're
but
the
I should have.
subject data,
Yeah,
if you
it's
are the
my.
subject data, then you would
It's
have.
my evidence. Do you know what I'm saying? I have a right to this, and I need to know what the heck is going on here.
The only thing is, I'm wondering if they're saying that because it's evidence against you, that are they building a case against you for something, and so we
It's
don't.
all false. It's stupid.
Yeah. So I'll get you everything I can. I mean, definitely, so that you.
The
you
way
know,
the
otherwise
way
it's-
this was handled is a waste of public money, a waste of taxpayers' money. It's a joke. It's a big joke. I hate to tell you
And-
that. And it's they've been doing this stuff for years. It's a waste.
Yeah.
It's just
well,
a waste.
I'll try to expedite it for you, Jenner, and get it so it's.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
appreciate that
No
very
problem.
much.
No problem.
But there's no reason that you can't get this in between. I shouldn't have to run around like a chicken with my head cut off to get
Trying to
this.
get
If
that.
this is, if the police department, the city of Grand Rapids,
Contracts.
gives me a citation, then they should have all the information and the evidence.
Okay.
I shouldn't have to run around looking for it. When I request it and a demand for it, I should get it. There's no,
There's just
well,
the-
it's an open, no, that's bullshit, because it's my evidence.
The statutes will tell us what we can provide and what we can't.
Okay,
so
well,
that's what
I-
I'll make sure and get you everything you possibly
Well,
can have your hands
be sending
on
me
and get
something or
into.
telling me
Yep.
what I need to do, because I'm tired
Okay.
of running around. I've been here,
Absolutely.
there, and everywhere, and everybody's passing the buck.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I'm
I
tired
won't.
of that.
I'll take accountability and responsibility for it and get everything
I hope
can.
so.
All right.
And you got a copy?
I do.
So I don't need to
have
leave
a
it on
copy.
here?
And like I said, I've got.
And I
some
wanted to
report.
make sure that Tom got a copy.
Yes. Yes. Tom
So-
is my supervisor. He's my boss.
So make sure,
he-
and I was gonna come see him today, but he's out.
Yeah, he's out.
So,
But I'll be working on that, so you'll get something. You'll check your email tonight, and you'll have something in there.
and you're Michelle.
I'm Lynn.
Oh, you're Lynn.
I'm Lynn. I'm the one who wrote that letter.
Okay, yep,
I'm Rachel.
DeGraio.
Yep.
Okay,
All
yep,
right.
I know that name. All right, thank you.
All right, we'll be in touch.
Have a great day.
You too. Thank you.